Today we're making
Fruity Flapjack Cookies.
Good morning, thanks for joining us again today. So we're making Fruity Flapjack Cookies. These are really nice, especially if you're going out on a picnic or for lunch boxes or just for a treat. So they are really good. You can actually replace the dried fruit with chocolate chips when you make them again if you wanted to, or nuts or anything like that. So we'll do our fruity ones today, and the next time you might want to change it. So the first thing we are going to do is turn on our ovens. So they need to be on at 180. If you've got a fan oven, what's that, Willow?
160.
Yes, and
Gas mark 4.
That's it, gas mark 4. Well done. So, if Poppy just puts the oven on. Whilst that's happening, should we do some shout outs?
Good morning to Hannah and Joshua. Good morning.
Good morning, Hannah and Joshua. You, Poppy, you going to do one?
Good morning to Lottie and Mia. Oh, and good morning to Jack Rose, if he's here.
Oh yes, and good morning to the Woolies as well. Good morning. Now, earlier this week, I was informed that we've been saying the wrong place for Leo and Paul. So where they are is West Chillington, I think. So I hope I've said that right today. So there's a good morning to Ollie and Karen in Storrington, Leo and Paul in West Chiltington, I think that says, and Auntie Sue's as well. So let's start, shall we?
Yeah.
So the first thing we need is a mixing bowl, so a fairly big one. So we can use this one to start with. And in our bowl, we need to add our oats. So the oats go in. So that is 150 grams of porridge oats. Is that nice? Okay, and then in our oats goes the sugar. That's soft light brown sugar or light muscovado sugar. Okay, and then also that goes in is a teaspoon of mixed spice. You going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teaspoon.
Oh, don't you have to take the whole lid off for that, because you won't be able to do it otherwise, and it won't fit in either. You just have to pour it on.
Really? I think it's too hot.
You could do 2 halves.
And we got these.
Okay, so just a little update. In our mixing bowl, we've got, what have we got, Poppy?
In our mixing bowl, we've got sugar and mixed cinnamon. No,
Not cinnamon.
mixed spice.
You could use cinnamon, I suppose, if you wanted to use that instead. But we've got
Mixed
oats, sugar, and mixed spice to start with. Like Christmas. Okay, and then also that goes in, is the flour. So plain white flour goes in.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
That's it, well done. So if you now give it all a good stir, you can use this spoon, Poppy. Give that a good stir. And whilst we're doing that, I'll do a few shout outs. So we've got a good morning to Aubrey and Mel from Stevenage, and a good morning to Lottie and Mia, and good morning to Julia Hutchinson.
And good morning to
Who are you going to do?
Jenna Smith.
Good morning, Jenna Smith. Okay, yeah, you can do one.
Good morning to Jack Rose.
Oh, good morning, Jack Rose.
I've already done that, but
We
I'll
did
just
do
say
that.
it again.
Yes, we'll say it again.
And Can I just say what we have in our bowl?
Yeah, so let's slowly recap. So let's see if you can do that, Poppy.
So, firstly,
Not that slow, but
firstly in our bowl we've got oats, sugar,
Flour.
no,
Yes.
mixed spice
And flour.
and flour.
yeah, so that's what we've got in. So flour, oats, mixed spice and sugar. So that's what we've got in our bowl. We're just mixing it all together. And the oven needs to be on 180 or 160 for a fan or gas mark 4. Right, so the next thing we need to do is melt the butter. So we're going to do it in a microwave. That goes in the microwave. So you just want to melt the butter. Now, if you don't have a microwave, then you can melt it on in a saucepan. So just need some time for that. And should we do a couple of shout outs?
Okay. Good morning to the McFarlanes.
Good morning, the McFarlanes. Hope you've got your hoodie on, Isla. Bet you have.
She loves her.
And good morning
To the Bedfords.
Have you got your hoodie on, Luke? I bet you have. And good morning to Emily.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me, you. Go ahead.
Well, and good morning to, is that Ellie and Bethany?
Yeah, Ellie and Bethany, good morning. And you do the bottom one, Willow.
Good
Big
morning to Nanny Carol.
Good morning, Nanny Carol. And a good morning to Lisa and Martin and Isla Celia. Good morning. Okay, so how long did you do it for?
I think it's
Probably quite enough. Just check it. So while we're waiting for everybody to melt their butter, just to let you know, I've got lots of summer classes coming up online, all done via Zoom. So have a look on our website. What's our website?
daisybake.co.uk.
No, daisybake.com.
But it also works for that.
Yes. So have a look at all of our classes. They're from ages from 3 all the way up to however old you are. So join us for that over the summer. We've got lots of themed ones, beach cupcakes. We've got tropical cookies. We've got crab cookies. We're doing clam cookies and under the sea fruit tarts. Loads of fun things that we're going to do. So have a look and join us over the summer. Right, so hopefully everybody's got their melted butter now. To that butter, so we're not doing anything with the oats at the moment, so into the melted butter, we're going to add our golden syrup. So it's 2 tablespoons of golden syrup goes in. So 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, and that goes straight into the butter.
Can you squeeze too hard? Can you squeeze?
Okay, so tip that in first, and then do another one.
Ooh, looks like a baby needs mixing.
That's it. Okay,
Ooh,
2 of those. So that's 2 tablespoons of golden syrup into the butter.
And the butter.
Right, now, on the list of ingredients was hot water. So I'm just going to explain what we're going to do with the hot water. So we need to mix our bicarbonate of soda into the hot water. So you'll need a small bowl to do this first. So it's 2 tablespoons of hot water and the bicarbonate of soda, which was 1 teaspoon. So 2 tablespoons of hot water mixed into a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. This is a completely empty bowl, so I don't know what you're looking at for. This is a completely empty bowl. Okay.
I was like, there's no water.
There's nothing in it. So, I'll say it again. 2 tablespoons of hot water, and in there also goes your bicarbonate of soda. So I'm just going to get the hot water, 2 tablespoons of that.
It was one of hot water.
Okay, and then if you add a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda into that hot water and give it a mix.
Okay.
Okay, Poppy, should we do a couple of shout outs while we're doing that?
Good morning to Emily McKenna.
Yep, good morning, Emily.
Good morning to Owen. Oh, that looks like a. Oh, no, whatever. Owen and Melissa Gibson.
That's it, well done. Good morning, Owen and Melissa.
Can I mix with this?
Mix it with that. Okay, so what we're doing is just stirring in the bicarbonate soda to the water. Then what we do is we put it into our butter and golden syrup. So that goes directly in and give it a stir.
It still smells like water.
Does it? Make sure it's all in, that's it.
Wow.
So once your bicarbonate soda and water is into your butter, give it all a really good mix. Put that there. Yeah, you want to just make sure the golden syrup gets mixed in as well.
It's separating. It smells nice. Wait, I need to leave these things up here.
We don't need these now anyway. That's it. Okay, so when it's all mixed in, so your golden syrup, your butter, and your bicarbonate of soda,
I've got my face.
then you'll want to make a well in your oat mixture. You right there? So Willow, if you make a well, so a little hole right in the middle of your flour mixture. Okay, so make a hole in it, that's it. So what we want to do is make a well into our flour mixture, and we're going to carefully, and I mean carefully, we're going to pour the butter mixture into that well.
It will be carefully.
So do it slowly, not one at a time, just pour it in.
If you take the spoon out.
And then you just missed the well completely. Yay!
That's it. Okay. So Willow, if you start to stir.
Stir it up like we're cooking.
Well, we are.
Oh, good point, we are.
Cranberries.
Are those raisins?
Cranberries.
So we're just getting our dried fruit ready. So we're just mixing in the butter into the oat mixture. Okay, do you want to do the bottom shout out?
Oh, good morning to Nanny Stella and Grandad Eric.
Good morning, Nanny and Grandad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say good morning to the Gammon family, because every week they all bake together. Lots of different families all together, not different families, they're all the Gammon family, but they all cook together in separate houses. So it's really nice to have you all with us every week. So hopefully you're cooking as well today. Right, so we're going to add our dried fruit into the oat mixture. So we've got a mixture of cranberries and raisins. But you can use all kinds. You could use apricots, sultanas,
how would this taste like?
lots of different things. So what you want to do is just stir it all in. Can we try not to eat it before we stir it?
Okay.
Please.
Cranberries are nice.
Cranberries are nice.
No, do you want to stir it or should I? No,
Okay, we say good morning to Honor Beverstock. Good morning. And Madeline and James. Okay, so keep stirring then, Pops. Okay, so now's the time to get your baking tray ready. So you want to make sure you've got it lined with some baking paper. Okay, so I'm just going to stir it just a little bit.
no. Not even anything on it, apart from flour.
Okay, so it's all mixed in now. So what we want to do is put spoonfuls of the mixture onto the baking tray. You might need 2 baking trays because the cookies need to be quite well spaced apart because they will spread in the oven. So you could either do it in 2 batches if you've not got 2 baking trays. So you might only be able to use 1 or put it on 2. So let's do it. So I'm just going to show you first.
Do it.
Let's
right now.
do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so a spoonful on, and then just place it carefully onto the tray. So I'm going to try and make sure it all sticks together. You're doing squats. Good. This is not Joe Wicks, by the way. You got the wrong live show. Okay, so we're spacing it quite far apart, so you could probably fit about 9 on a tray. So if you go ahead, and just mounds of the mixture.
Like that much?
Yeah, just a spoonful. It depends how big you want your cookies, really. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm going to be catching on fire in a minute.
Why?
I'm like,
Oh dear. Oh gosh. 1 spoonful of the ingredients, and this is what happens to Poppy.
She didn't even have 1 spoonful.
Right, just make sure it's all together. So get a bigger spoonful.
Okay.
So like that. Otherwise it's all gonna fall apart together. So you want to have a nice big pile of your cookie mixture. If it does fall apart, just squeeze it together as it's on the tray. It's a bit of a messy bit, this bit, but
so that.
yeah.
I think Poppy's done absolutely mad.
Okay.
Oh wow, that one actually stayed together.
Yeah, I would put a little bit more on that one and a little bit more on that one.
Okay, that one definitely didn't.
Can I have a go?
Really done that?
Oh, dang it.
You're too busy going mad.
Oh, man.
Okay, so when you're ready to bake them, once they're on the trays, they take only 10 minutes to cook, so not too long, and just let them cool down before you start to eat them. We'll just save that bit for our next batch, okay?
Yes.
And also, sadly, next week is going to be our last one, unfortunately, because clubs are kind of slowly coming back, but we will be here all throughout the summer doing online classes via Zoom. But we will be back next week, and that will be our last one. But we, as I said, we'll be back all through the summer, and we'll be doing live ones when it's on occasion. So
like celebrations.
yeah, like celebrations, like Christmas or Halloween,
Or your birthday.
or your birthday, or your birthday.
Or your birthday.
Yeah, so we will be back occasionally, but just not every week. But next week we're going to end with a really good one.
Can I say?
Yeah, you can say.
Drum roll, please! We are making
Donuts next week. So share with as many people as you can. It'd be lovely to have you all on watching and cooking along with us. And also, it's the end of term next week. Willow, amongst lots of others, finishing year 6. We thought it'd be really nice to do something fun. And so we thought donuts would be a good one.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed this morning, and send us your photos, and we'll be back same time next week.
Yes.
See you soon.
Bye!